That's what austerity means, without luxury, but it's far more complicated than that. Economics is a very complicated business. I'm pretty sure most of you terrifying lackwits have no idea why elderly people are required to freeze to death in their homes every year. There's a very good reason why old ladies are curled up in the corner of their frosty armchairs like dead baby birds. Grandad on the sofa, petrified beneath a blanket like Piltdown Man. It's because elderly people contribute nothing to the economy. And if they're not prepared to fund energy companies' shareholder dividends, then what good are they? Oh, it's another George Ryegold show, Dr. George Ryegold. I thought it was about time he sort of got back to being a doctor again. He's been suspended for a while, but so now yeah, it's arrogant, rude, disgusting, dark, but like sort of nice and friendly all at the same time. So the full package. Yeah, there's a very good reason why meat is now security tight in the supermarkets. It's a luxury item. It's not just for anybody. It's this sense of entitlement that you ravenous paupers have that's ruining today's society. You can't just have meat. You scabies-ridden dog stringers. Whatever next beluga caviar. You vagabonds can't just have food whenever you want it. Makes a mockery of the whole system. Well, yeah, it's me if I was really a doctor.
That's the only difference.
As well, I could have been a doctor if I wanted to be, just didn't want to be. I probably would be, probably could still be a really good doctor, I think. I reckon I would be. I've got the right attitude and some knowledge.
Good, that's all you need.
Medical knowledge. Yeah, you diagnose people in the pub. I'm usually correct. I've been diagnosed some quite serious things. Quite the potential. I might do it. I might become a doctor, actually. Sod this comedy lark. Go and do that. Now, there is one thing that confuses me. Space Raiders. KP Space Raiders. They've been 10p for 40 years. Since 1970, same price. How? How have KP Space Raiders weathered every financial crisis for the last near half century? Something's despicable, then I find agreeing with it is funny, and then explaining why you agree with how it's despicable is funny. And then hopefully they'll go away thinking I'm despicable, but then thinking about the horrible thing. I mean, obviously there's no such thing as fair trade cocaine. It doesn't seem to bother many of the vegans I know. Don't be fooled. If vegans stopped taking cocaine, they wouldn't talk any less about themselves. The darker the bit I'm doing, the longer I do it for, to kind of drag it out and hopefully make people then eventually realise, like, oh, he's being stupid. Rather than, if you just did like a couple of horrible fucking, excuse my French, horrible one-liners, then people just go like, oh, that guy's an arse. But like, if you do it for 10 minutes, people are like, he's got to be joking. He has to be. Nobody's like that. Now, those of you with your finger on the economic pulse will be aware that KP Space Raiders have gone up to 20p. Yeah. Don't panic. There is a precedent. In 2007, KP Space Raiders went up to 15p. And the directors of KP Snacks received death threats. And it went back down to 10p. That's democracy in action, ladies and gentlemen.
We're backstage at the EICC.
I'm so excited to be here at ComComedy.
In the midst of a zombie apocalypse.
She's dead.
This is my normal voice.
I don't want to work with this little purple shit anymore.
Come back and battle me when this is more hairy.